Sometimes in life, we all make excuses of why we can't do something. Well, my husband and I, we are doing 75 hard and it is not for the weak, but
It
we show
is.
up constantly.
It's not. Definitely not.
So, we want to talk about traveling while doing 75 hard. I recently just came back from a trip. I went to visit my family and I was a little bit nervous about that. And you were too for me.
Yeah. And the thing is, when you think about traveling, you're always nervous because I don't want to break a rule. I don't want to mess up. I want to make sure that I drink enough water. I want to make sure that I'm reading. I want to make sure that I'm not eating the wrong things. So all these stuff will come up and then you'll be like, all right, I have to be prepared when I leave.
Correct. So my biggest thing was food because we're going to the airport. So my son and I, we went and I left my husband with my other son because they do travel ball. So we're in like two spectrums. So
Mhm.
he's like, okay, I got to travel to do basketball. You got to get on a plane, get to your destination. Like, how are we managing this, especially with the amount of water intake? So for me, basically, what I did is I drank as much water. Let me tell you how my morning started. First of all, we took our progress pictures off red. First thing we do every morning. We woke up extra early. This is where the dedication and commitment really stems in. We woke
Yeah.
up extra early so I could make sure that, because he could have just said, you know what, I'm going to sleep in a little bit, but he didn't. He's like, I want to be here to support you.
Yeah.
So I woke up extra early. We walked and we did our workout at the gym. So when I got to my destination, I could just relax and I don't have to worry about stressing to do my 75 hard, workout and all the stuff that comes on the challenge. But what I was a little nervous about was my water intake, eating of my food. So with the water intake, I made sure I guzzled up a lot of water early in the
Yep.
morning because it's going to make you feel like you have to go to the bathroom. So you're going to have to keep running to the bathroom. So I was like, you know what? Let me drink up as much as I can. So what I did is I drank up as much. My last water bottle, I waited till I was about 10 minutes from the airport and I
Hmm.
started guzzling that. So I knew by the time I get to the airport, I'll just go pee at that time. So I don't have to stress about it. And then for food, anybody knows me. I would just pick up some food and call it a day, but I didn't, guys. I pack lunch.
Hmm.
So what I loved is that everybody around me has been supporting me throughout this journey. My son didn't even buy food. Could he have? Yeah. His favorite, Chick-fil-A, and everything was available he could have got. But he said, no, I'm not going to eat in front of you. We're going to eat this food together. And so we sat down and we had two forks and I had a whole, thing of food and we ate together.
Yeah.
Right? So I didn't fail.
It's you got to be prepared because even when we was going to the games, I made sure that I packed stuff. So I made sure that we cooked before.
Yeah.
So I put a chicken breast in, make sure that I have food, snack wise, make sure we have enough fruits in the car, make sure I have my water, make sure that everything is there, and I read before,
Yeah.
right? So
I
I
did
read
read
before.
before.
So when I get back, I'm not trying to rush because basketball can take all day.
Yeah.
Basketball and that night we had a game at 7 that night. I have to make sure that I do everything early. So we got up and I incorporated him in it so
Yeah.
he
You had
feels good
to.
about it. So we went for a walk, did a workout together actually. So we actually worked out together that day, which he was excited about. But it's just they're all supportive.
Yeah. It's bonding time just as well with your kids, right?
Yeah.
Because they want to see you win. They're like our biggest cheerleaders. They want to see us win.
Yeah.
But what's nice is that it's not only my kids, but because everybody's been watching my journey on Instagram, family, friends, everyone, they also did not want me to fail. So I have other family that's doing 75 hard just as well. And they usually do their workouts and everything in the evenings, but they wanted to help me stay on track and stay accountable because guys, I'm gonna be real. When it comes to like 3, 4 o'clock, I am checking out. I am tired. So with that being said, we woke up at like 6 o'clock in the morning. When I'm here, sometimes I wake up at 5 now. But 6 o'clock in the morning, we did our walks, we took our pictures, we worked out, we read, we did everything that we needed to do so we could go enjoy the day with the family and friends and so forth. But we made sure that we made it a priority to front load our day so we
Yeah.
could enjoy the evening.
Yeah,
And
you
so,
have to though. You
mhm,
have to. I think because we came up with a game plan when we first started,
yeah,
and we try to front load a lot of things in the beginning. Like for our day, we want to do as much as possible in the beginning, in the morning. So working out first thing in the morning, make sure that we start off drinking water, right?
Yeah.
And taking our probiotics, just certain things. Now probiotics is not in there, but just the healthy part, making sure that we're doing certain things as well, getting our reading time in. So even stacking
Yeah,
when
stocking
we're
is so
walking,
important for
when
us.
when we're walking, it's like stacking as far as, walk and read. But also sometimes you want to enjoy the nature of it, so we
Yeah.
try to read, right? But even though we read, she'll be done a lot faster than I am. I'm a slow reader. Hey, call it what it is. I'm a slow reader. I don't read as
You
fast as
take it
her,
in, baby.
right? But I try to take the words in and process it.
Love
Okay,
that.
I don't know what she doing, but I'm
I'm
processing
reading.
the words, right? But with me, I'm still done before the time, so I still get to enjoy outside. But
Yeah.
also while we're walking, we ask questions. Like
Oh
a
yeah.
lot of times when you read a book, you just read it and then just put it down, especially if you're doing it by yourself. But for us, I believe, like, because we're doing it together, is like, all right, while we're walking and reading, we'll stop. And then I'll be like, man, this was deep. Let me have this conversation real quick. And we have that conversation. And
Yeah.
sometimes we get into a conversation, and sometimes we don't even finish reading. We get
Yeah.
home and then we'll be like, oh, we have to finish read.
Yeah.
Right. So those are the things that it's like it's helpful because it's therapeutic at the same
Yeah.
time. So having that plan in place where you could stack and do certain things and just make sure that you're ahead of your day. I always say, yo, just drink water as soon as you get up. Just drink water, right?
Hmm.
So you could get at least a lot of water in to just start your day off right
Yeah.
as well.
Preparation is key. It's just like anything else in life, preparation is key. If you do not prepare yourself, you're going to fail or you might forget. So,
Mm-hmm.
also having yourself on a timer, especially when you're traveling, just kind of having that little timer as a little reminder. Hey, don't forget to drink your water. Don't forget to take your picture, because when you're having fun, you can lose track of things. You can be like, oh my gosh, I totally slipped my mind. I didn't take my progress picture or something of that nature. So it's very important to set reminders. That's the key word. Set reminders so you know, like, okay, this is what I need to do. But then at the same time, when you're traveling, you're looking about like, man, I've made so much progress. There ain't no way I am
Mm-hmm.
trying to fall,
Yep.
right? Because today we're at day what? 57?
57.
Day
Day
57
57.
of 75 hard.
Yep.
Not everybody has made it this far. So I
Yep.
feel like I'm part of the elite. I'm almost there,
Yep.
right? I'm almost
Less
there,
than 20 days.
right? This month, the end of this month, we would have made it. It
Wait,
feels so.
we
We
would
will.
have?
We will.
What do you
We
mean?
will make it,
What do you
right?
mean?
No, but I just want people to feel like, I don't want you to feel like you can't travel, you can't enjoy yourself, you
Mm-hmm.
can't do things, but we also just don't put ourselves in certain environments, even if we are traveling. When my family was going out to eat, I told them, take my son. You guys can go out. I'm cool. I'm okay staying back. And that's exactly what I did. They went, they had fun, they went, they ate, they did this, they had a great time. But I stayed at home and I cooked. So my mom's like, well, do you want to go grab some? No, I don't care how hungry I am. I'm not grabbing anything. We're going to cook this food. And we made it with love. We cooked it together. We were in the kitchen. I taught her how to make vegan pancakes and things of that nature. So we had a good time. We turned it into a positive event. And that's what you have to do, is just spin your mindset. Don't think like, oh my gosh, I'm going on vacation, I can't do anything. Well, guess what? If you feel that way, wait till after 75 hard and your body is begging and then go on vacation. Right? But
Yep.
I had to go. I had to go visit my family. We had a special occasion. We're celebrating things. So I needed to go. It's not like I was going to an all-inclusive resort. And no, I'm never going to plan something like that extreme knowing that I'm about to do 75 hard. You
But
adjust your life.
even if you do that though, you still have food there that you can
Correct.
still
See,
within.
let me rephrase this, because I don't want anyone to feel that you cannot eat
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
We decided for
Yeah.
75 hard that we were going to cook all of our meals. We were not going to eat out at restaurants and do all of that stuff. Like when my friends call me, they're like, oh, let's go, let's get coffee, let's do stuff. The answer is just no right now. And everybody's very supportive and understanding with that.
Because that's where the bad eating come in place sometimes.
Yeah. My
When you-
best friend's birthday is around the corner. And I told her, unfortunately, I can't make it, but I got an IOU for you, right? I just can't do it because I'm not going to put myself in those environments to go out and expose myself and then happen to slip up and forget that I'm on 75 hard and fail. It's not
Yeah.
happening. We've
Yeah.
come too far.
Yeah, sometimes it's like putting yourself in environments. I remember putting myself in an environment one time, but I
Yeah.
was very proud. I went out with the guys, didn't eat anything. Everybody, we had a good time. We
Yeah.
talked, but I just drink water.
Yeah. You came
But
home and you ate
I
though.
I came home and I ate, right? But I just drink water, and the waitress was looking at me weird, like, "Yo, what's going on?" But for me, it's like, "Yo, you have to." Part of it too is the discipline part, right? It's the discipline part. So
Yeah.
it helped, right? It like when I came home, I'm like, man, I accomplished something. I really did that.
Yeah. Because you would have ordered food before.
What? What? I would. Them boys was eating them fried chicken in front of me. I'm like, man,
Smells good. Can't have
man,
it though.
man. But just like I said, it's not that you can't do certain things. For us, we say we're not eating out. We still travel, but when we're traveling, we make sure that we prepare certain things. So if we're going somewhere, my wife was going somewhere. She made sure she packed her food so when she's at the airport, she's not eating outside
Yeah.
food because we told ourselves that when I'm going with my kids to games on Saturdays, even when we're here, the whole family is here. Like on Saturdays, on the weekends when we have games, oh, best believe we're packing food to go to the games.
Yeah.
Right? Because we know that we're gonna be hungry and we're not gonna be going to no restaurant to
The
go
best
buy food.
investment we ever did was the electric lunchbox.
Oh yeah.
When you have an electric lunchbox, you plug it in your car, it warms up your food, you plug it in anywhere, and you will have warm food.
Yeah.
Right? So if
Yeah.
you guys want that, I'm going to leave that in the description because somebody might be needing that.
But it's not that you can't travel. It's not that you're gonna be like, yo, you know what? All right, I'm about to go on this vacation, so I'm gonna start 75 hard when I get back. Yeah, you can do that, but you can start right now. Start when you feel like it. It's okay. It's okay to start, right? But challenge yourself and push yourself.
Yeah.
And you'll see like, yo, your mindset, the things that you think you couldn't do, you actually can do if you put your mind to it.
Imagine that my whole family came to visit for my son's birthday and we didn't even eat out. And we always eat out when the whole family comes together. Restaurant, breakfast, brunch.
Listen.
Nothing.
So my dad came and visit for 10 days. Y'all know I'm Jamaican. My dad come visit for 10 days. Fried dumpling every day.
Yep, couldn't eat it.
Fried dumpling every day. You know what I have to do? I go in the kitchen. I smell the fried dumpling, but I can't eat it, right? Because we said we're not eating flour. So I didn't touch it, right? But it's just the discipline part, right? We didn't eat out.
No.
We didn't do none of that. People came.
And they like to go to vegan. We call something Vegan Fridays.
Vegan Fridays.
And your dad, he understood the assignment. He was like, you got 75 hard. He's like, he didn't even stress it. He knew. Like our parents were even supportive, which is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's like you can travel, you can have people, but you just have to be disciplined enough to say, all right, this is what I'm going to be doing for the next 75 days, right? Map it out, plan it out, and then say, all right, you know what? If you think you're not strong enough, then don't go anywhere that you feel like you're going to mess up. Point blank, period. Don't go out with friends if you know that, yo, you're a social drinker and you might say, yo, you know what? All right, I'll just take one drink. No, don't go out for that 75 days. Maybe you invite your friends over to your house or you go have a girls' night or a guys' night, do something else, or just work on yourself. It's okay to work on yourself for 75 days. It's okay.
Say no to everybody.
It's okay to say no, right? But what you don't want is you don't want to say, man, I wish I had just do it for me or I should have did this. No, there's no time for regrets, right? We don't want to regret not working on ourselves to make ourselves better, to make ourselves become the best version of ourselves. By doing that, it's like, yo, choose you, right? Me and my wife she will correct me right now. She probably did. But my wife and I, right? My wife and I, we're doing 75 hard together.
Yes.
But at the same time, I choose me, right? I choose me. I have to make sure that I am working on me, right? And I encourage her to work on her,
Of course.
right? We both encourage each other to work on ourselves to become the best version of ourselves.
Yeah.
Why? Because by doing that, I'm going to give her my best.
Yes.
If I don't become my best, I can't give people my best.
Yeah.
So when you're talking about, listen, you know what? I can't start 75 hard right now because I have to go please someone else. Tell me what happens when the doctor comes to you and say, listen, you're pre-diabetic or you're diabetic. What happens
Or high
when
cholesterol.
what happens then? Oh, because you want to go out with your friends. No, I'm not calling out anything, but it's just the pure truth. Sometimes you're choosing other people when you should be choosing yourself.
Yes. And I think I'm just going to drop the mic right there. I love that. You said everything in that mouthful just now. That's to show how passionate you are, to show that we're putting ourselves first. We just wanted to come on here and just encourage you guys. This is why we're doing multiple episodes on the 75 Hard Journey, showing you guys. Again, if you're not following my new Instagram, please go over to Crissy Mac Talks. That's why I post daily in my stories and just documenting my journey from where we were to where we are. And we have drastically changed. And I know there's many more to go from here. And I'm just so excited to see us hit that 75 hard end streak.
Yeah,
right?
like we haven't even posted any pictures. Like I want to post a picture, but I'm like,
You waiting.
I'm waiting. I'm
Rip me
waiting.
out the past because I'm acting brand new.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for the 75 days. I want to drop a picture right now, but attempted. But I mean, just to see the progress over the time, and like, yo,
People are seeing it because they're watching our stories, so they see us from the beginning. They see us now.
Like my arms, like yo, yeah, my wife looking at me like, hey you,
No, it's
yeah.
too much.
So it's just the confidence, everything that goes with it. Become the best version of yourself.
It's time. It's time. No longer wait. Do what you need to do now. So, with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching another episode. If you've been thinking about starting 75 hard, go ahead, drop in the comments. Let us know, what did you take away from this episode? How did you feel about us telling you that you need to work on yourself, right? And go live, but do it for you. Do it for you. All right, guys. See you next time.
All right, guys. Bye.